It seems like forever ago, another lifetime before the world seemed to tumble upside down, when at least there was more of a sense of common decency and shared values.
Democracy can buckle when it gives in to fear. So just as we, as citizens, must remain vigilant against external aggression, we must guard against a weakening of the values that make us who we are.
And those too are Canadian values. He was right, of course, and the world is seeing signs of fear winning and democracy buckling. Right-wing movements are again making inroads in European countries, and with no global leadership coming from America, the politics of division is gaining a foothold. Now, when I learned details of the CAQ immigration policy this week, it sent a chill through my body. First reported by L'Actualité, the CAQ proposes expelling newcomers who, well, let's face it, don't fit in. It wants the federal government to expel immigrants who do not learn French quickly enough or cannot pass a Quebec values test. They would be ordered to leave.
I think fundamentally what Mr. Legault is saying is that you must fear immigration. And that's scary. While, on the contrary, Quebec and Canada were and are built on immigration.
The CAQ is also proposing Quebec reduce the number of immigrants it accepts from 50,000 to 40,000 a year. Although journalist Michel C. Auger points out in his new book on debunking Quebec myths that if you calculate the number of immigrants who arrive and those who leave, the number can be as low as 27,000 per year. There is no crisis in the system of not being able to handle legal immigration. The CAQ policy is strictly about politics and fear of difference. It is a political wedge issue, dog whistle politics designed to attract a core vote. Now, our history is checkered with treating others with disdain and hatred. The Acadian expulsion, Japanese internment camps, residential schools, anti-Semitism, and the list goes on. When I hear of politicians talk of expelling those who don't quite fit in with their vision of Quebec, it makes me sad, it makes me angry, and wistful for voices of reason and common sense at home and not so far away.
To be an American is about something more than what we look like, or what our last names are, or how we worship. What makes us Americans is our shared commitment to an ideal, that all of us are created equal.
I had hoped that this coming election campaign in Quebec could be an opportunity to talk about important issues such as health care and education and the future of our children. Sadly now, I worry that once again we will descend into the abyss of identity politics. But the good news this week is that we did receive confirmation that an historic English-language television debate will be held on September 17th. My congratulations to the media consortium who pushed for it and to the political leaders who agreed on its importance. Indeed, good news that our concerns will be aired out and that our community will be given some recognition of legitimacy, despite the baying of some of those so-called opinion leaders who claims it's just another step towards the Anglicization of Quebec. You see, at the end of the day, it's about respect, something that sometimes seems to be in short supply these days, here, there, and everywhere. Just ask the 44th President of the United States. I'm Barry Wilson. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out our weekly poll on Facebook. We want to know what you think.